What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Voracious Podcast. It's Anwar checking in. I'm so excited to be back. It's taken me a little while to get back on my feet, but now I am back. In today's topic, we're going to discuss how to turn your life around. Stay with me. All right. So we're back. So one of the ways we want to discuss how you can turn your life around, one of the key integral ways that you could begin turning your life around is actually having positive dialogue with yourself. What does that mean? Having positive dialogue with yourself means exactly what it is. It means I'm only going to speak life into myself and about myself despite my circumstances in which I'm currently facing. The problem that we have a lot of times is that people will often feed themselves a lot of negativity based on their circumstances, their lack of resources, their lack of support, their inability to figure things out. So they automatically discount themselves from the amazing life that they could potentially have, but they don't really press forward because they really don't believe that what they want and desire in this life is truly possible. I want to explain something to you. I want to tell you today that it is possible. You have to begin believing that what you want in this life is possible because that's where it all starts. It starts with belief. As we know, the Bible says, have a faith of mustard seed, right? Have the faith of a mustard seed. And having that amount of faith in that small, compact little body or little organism before it begins to sprout life is all you need to begin turning your life around. Another example. Let's say you're dealing with a lack of finances, right? We know finances are really important. We know we need it to support ourselves, our family, to get back and forth to work. We need groceries, we need lights, we need heat. We need all these things. Where do you think these things come from? Do you believe that you gain these things because of your hard work? Or do you believe these things are supplied to you through the Most High? Do you believe that, if you believe, right? Because this is important. It's so important to begin believing that there is a higher source or higher creator. Let's start with the foundation. Let's backtrack a little. If you are in a situation to where you really don't see a way out, don't know what to do, running low on funds, have zero resources, your credit's not doing well, you have to reach out and always should be reaching out to the Most High. You should always be giving thanks, showing gratitude despite your circumstances or situations, because anybody at any point in time would love to trade places with you in your problems. I'll repeat that again. Whatever you're going through, somebody on this earth would be more than happy to take your problems and they would give you their problems. That's how that would actually work. That's what someone would love to do, is because people are dealing with things and let me preference this. As long as you're not dealing with any health issues, are you really dealing with any real problems that can't be solved? Because once you're dealing with health issues, that's all that matters at this point is health problems. That's all you're going to be focused on. If you're dealing with a lack of resources or a lack of support, these are things that can be gained. These are things that can be prayed about. Even your health can be prayed about. But what I want you to do is be grateful for the situations and circumstances that you're currently in, because it will help grow. It will allow you to mature. It will allow you to experience problems, because without these problems, how can you ever become great? How can you pray for something and not pray for the process? That's what I want to convey to you guys. How can you pray for something and not pray for the process? That's what I think people forget. People want the results, but they don't want to go through what it takes to get to the results in which they desire. The bigger the prayer, the harder the journey. I'll say that again. The bigger the prayer, the harder the journey. Let that stick with you. Let that marinate in your spirit. That we have to be so focused and so willing to go through this valley because we know in the end that we will receive what we want. That's belief. That's faith. That's having faith. That is pushing beyond what you can see. That is doing beyond what you're able to do based on your current circumstances and situations, and believing that greatness lies on the other side of my struggles and my journey. I've yet to believe God because God has always come through for me. And let me tell you how God works. This is funny. God is a God of last minute. God is a God of stretching. God is a God of extension. God is a God of hang tight. I'll be right back. And I'll only show up when you truly, truly need me. It's almost like you have to exhaust every effort. You have to exhaust every avenue in order to ensure that you are getting your needs met when it comes to God. But God always comes through. He just comes through at the last minute. God could be black. I mean, let's keep it real. God's running late. Seems like he's always running late, but he's always on time based on his schedule, not on our schedule. We go into panic mode. We start to be fearful or worrisome, or we become regretful or have self-resentment because things haven't worked out according to our timeline. Keep pressing forward. Never give up. Keep believing that what you desire is right around the corner, and watch how things change for your life. I really appreciate you guys staying with me today. Again, this is Onward here at the Voracious Podcast. We got a lot of more great things coming up. Hopefully soon at some point, right? I'm manifesting in the future that we will be able to have celebrities on the podcast and begin interviewing them and processing their mind of how they made it to where they've gotten in life. Because that's what we want to do. We want to be able to inspire here on this channel. We want to be able to uplift here on this channel. And we want people to know that tomorrow is an opportunity that we've yet to face. Stay with me, guys. As always, if you have any questions, drop your comments down below. I'm always in the comment section. Love to answer your questions. Love to have a dialogue. But again, I'm just so grateful for this opportunity to be able to talk to you today. Take care. And we're done.